It's the truth, man, the future, you know. So it looks like these interviews Baby Ponytail's been going on are not helping these ticket sales at all right now, man. What's going on? Pap upstairs? I thought you was up there with LeBron James, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. I thought you was up there with the greats, Michael Jordan, cause I'm a great. But when you're looking at these ticket sales, they're not selling like you were great, Baby Ponytail. What's going on? If this was a Mike Tyson fight, shit would have been sold out. I mean, it's the 10th. We're talking about 5 days. 5 days, Baby Ponytail. You going viral for everything but this fight. On Cam Newton joint going viral, telling lies, capping left and right. That's all you do is be capping left and right. Talking about Capoose in the interviews. It seems like to me, the only time Baby Ponytail got any emotion, the only time she goes viral is when she's talking about Remy Ma, when she's talking about this whole situation with Mutombo Pap, aka Chihuahua Pap, aka Yekoro Taco Bell Pap. That's the only time she's going viral. Look at all these interviews Baby Ponytail has been on. Which part of the interviews go viral? The part where they talk about boxing or the part where they talk about other things? It'll be the part where they're talking about other things. We seen it with the Miss Shanika interview with Young Jock and them out the A. Which part of that interview went viral? The part where you over there talking about, and Capu, he ain't nobody's husband, but he my hubby. Why him being somebody's husband? Which part of this last Cam Newton interview went viral? All the parts that ain't had nothing to do with boxing. Let's just say that. Every part that ain't had nothing to do with boxing is the part people was talking about. You know, the part where you over there talking about you and Capoose getting it in like we trying to hear Capoose blowing your little muscle back out. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. And yeah, and man, the way we be having it, oh my God, he be blowing my little baby ponytail out. He be blowing it out. He be grabbing my baby ponytail and all that, girl. I'm telling you. Nobody want to hear about Capoose Viagra pop himself and how he be blowing your little back out. He'll blow anything out, okay? We seen the type of joints that he was running around with. Booger wooger like a mug. This nigga's the Booger Wooger King. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Now he's out here getting exposed for what he was doing back in the day when he was with Remy Ma. I guess he was messing with that girl, whatever, I forgot Shorty's name or whatever, Topanga or something like that. But he's getting flamed up left and right behind that situation. You know what I'm saying? I believe Shorty admitted to getting with him while Remy was in jail and when Remy got out or whatever. I don't know. Capoose is just he's a funny style nigga, man. Funny style nigga. Wave riding nigga. Finger pointing ass nigga. You know, just a lame nigga. But these interviews that Baby Ponytail's on, man, what's going on? You sit there getting mad when people say how you don't let your out the ring shenanigans, you don't let this whole situation with Capoose, you don't let everything overshadow your boxing career. You sit up there getting mad, and that when I gotta check you. And there is not overshadowing my boxing career. Yes, it is. Because don't nobody care about what you got going on with your boxing career. That's not the reason people tune in. People tune in to the circus. People tune in to want to know what stupid shit is Baby Ponytail gonna say today. What whack-ass outfit does Baby Ponytail have on today? What dumb shit is Baby Ponytail saying today? That's why people tune in. They tune in to see you get belt the ass. That's what people tune in. They tune in to see you get flamed up. They tune in to go read the comments and see you being the butt of the joke. That's why they tune in. You don't be making no sense in these interviews. When you look at these interviews, it don't even seem like this is a boxer being interviewed. It seemed like this is some reality TV show, the Love and Hip Hop, wannabe join baddies person or something like that, because your whole energy is not an energy of a professional athlete, a person who, has endorsement deals, who's, a professional person. It doesn't seem like that, Baby Ponytail. This is why the people ain't rushing to buy these tickets, man. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Now, hey, I ain't no hating ass nigga. You sell out. I'd be like, hey, Baby Ponytail out there selling out, man. I see you. Go ahead, Baby Ponytail. Go ahead, girl. DJ Big Hands out here selling out. I see you, girl. And you in the crustiness and all. I give you props. But when I go check the joint, it be looking like it's on standstill, and we got 5 days left. See, and then this is when we start seeing, and you be out here and giving away tickets. Buy one and get 10 free face ads. And I be giving away tickets. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way you go all this time, ain't even sold half the tickets. In 5 days, you just gonna sell out in 5 days. Something's real suspicious. Hey. It's just suspicious, Baby Ponytail. Suspicious, hey. It's real suspicious. It's real suspicious. You ain't sold half the damn tickets for this fight, but all of a sudden, you just gonna be sold out in 5 days. You gonna be sold out in 5 days. They just out here about to be out here just giving away tickets. They gonna be giving away tickets like Oprah was giving away cars. You get a ticket. You get a ticket. Baby Ponytail tickets. Baby Ponytail tickets. Baby Ponytail ticket for you. Make sure you come see Baby Ponytail. I'm just saying, Mo. Something ain't adding up, man. These interviews are actually hurting Baby Ponytail. These interviews are actually proving you ain't popping like you think you popping. You ain't popping as a boxer like you think you popping. Because when we think about you, we don't think boxing. We think crustiness, stiff wigs, bad attitude, married men, greasy ass kneecaps. They over there spit shining your kneecaps. That's how ashy you be. Girl, you was oily as hell, girl. But we don't think about boxing like that when we think about DJ Big Hands. Niggas don't think about that. See, you get all the attention for the wrong reasons. It's not switching up or moving over the ticket sale, Baby Ponytail. You would think as viral as Pop Upstairs be going, every time you turn around, Pop Upstairs is on the neighborhood talk. Pop Upstairs on the shade room. Pop Upstairs on TikTok. You in your news feed. Here go Baby Ponytail, little crusty stuff. Talking crazy. Talking about this person. Talking about Alicia Bumgarner. It's the same old that she do in these interviews. Capoose, Remy Ma, Alicia Bumgarner, and Layla Ali. Got the nerve to be up there. Look, she caught herself too, right? She be mad and she's like, and these people and think they are pretty. And I'm just so pretty. Ain't you the main one running around talking about you beautiful, you a baddie? Baby Ponytail running around talking about how beautiful she is more than Alicia Bumgarner. But every time she talk about Alicia Bumgarner or Layla Ali, and she's like, hey, you just so pretty. Like, just hating. Hating. And then she called us and she's like, and you just think that you so pretty because we both pretty. And yeah, girl, I know you weren't about to say what I thought you about to say. Because it was sounding like you was about to say, I'm prettier than you. It was sounding like you was about to say that. Your own damn man wouldn't agree with that. Caboose would have looked at you like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Stop it. Stop it right now. She was about to say that. She called herself. But you notice she did it with Layla Ali. And you just think you so pretty. What the hell? Girl. Pretty girls usually don't say that to other pretty girls like that. Like, and she just thinks she all that like she all pretty. That's usually what the booger wooger joints be saying. Okay, it's usually what booger wooger joints say when they speak on the pretty joints because, you know, they be mad, right? They be, and I beat that prettiness off her damn face, thinking she all that. This is when you know you all that. I'm just breaking down to you like, you know you all that when somebody be saying, and you over there thinking you all that when you ain't never said you was all that. That's when you know. Pretty girls usually get this a lot. They don't be saying how they all that, they ain't out of day. But when they get in their little beef, the person always, anytime they beef with a booger wooger, the booger wooger always talking about, I'm thinking she all that, like she all that. That's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? But these interviews are not helping Baby Ponytail, man. This is what it's looking like. Cause I'm like, man, surely somebody up there with Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, surely they would have been sold out. They would have been sold out. There's some 76ers tickets is already sold out. Season tickets for the 76ers games gonna be sold out before the season even start. Before the season even start. Because people anticipate, they're like, man, shit, we gotta get our tickets ASAP. They ain't doing it with you, Baby Ponytail. They ain't doing it with you, girl. Not you, girl. But let's go take a look at the Ticketmaster. We're gonna check out Baby Ponytail K Scott. You know what I'm saying? And see what it's looking like over there, man. You know, it's supposed to be the GWOAT. She's the GWOAT. Surely the GWOAT would have been sold out by now. I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, Craig, but surely the GWOAT would have been sold out by now. But let's go check out and see what these sales is looking like. So let's take a look at these ticket sales for Claressa the Copy Queen Shields, aka Baby Ponytail, aka Pop Upstairs, aka Ben Who, aka I Love Myself, aka DJ Big Hands, aka Crooked Wig. Let's take a look at these sales now. When you're looking at this, where the gray is at, which is basically the nosebleed we're looking at right now, that means those seats have sold out, right? When you're looking at the dark blue on the joint, that's where is a lot of seats available in those sections. When you're looking at the light blue, it means there's not as many seats, available right now. The way it's looking like to me is like it's looking like there's gonna be some giveaways out here, right? Because there's only 5 days left for this fight, and there's still a lot of tickets that need to be sold. But when you look at this, just because you see the dark blue doesn't mean those whole sections are empty, right? There are still seats sold there. You would just have to, like, for example, click on a joint like this. Let's go to 106. Now, I believe where you see the blue is Where you see the blue are available seats. Where the circle grays are seats already sold. So clearly you can see 5 days before the fight, there's still a bunch of tickets to be sold, right? You look at this row. Let me see, row 104, 105. Look at that row, some of them. A lot of blues on there. Look at these. A lot of blues. The blues. These are seats still available. Hey, maybe baby Ponytail will pull it out. Baby Ponytail will sell the rest of these rolls in 5 days. I'm gonna have to look at it side eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to look at it like how they did the last fight. This is how usually Baby Ponytail fights be going, right? The same thing with the Franchon Cruz fight. Tickets wasn't selling in the beginning. It was slow. People was pointing out it's not selling like that. It's a bunch of tickets available. And then all of a sudden, right at the end, boom, a lot of tickets were sold, even though that fight wasn't sold out. Like, there was a bunch of empty rows at the top. They made the stadium dark and focused the camera in the middle of the ring so people couldn't see the, empty rows at the top. But to the untrained eye, if you was watching the fight, you'd be like, oh, it's sold out. You already know Baby Ponytail was going to run with that. And I sold out. 18,000 people was over here. 18,000 people was over here. You got empty rows at the top. Boy, if you don't go that way, no always capping. But 5 days before the fight, it's a bunch of tickets that needs to be sold. These rows is like only half of these rows is sold, right? Over here, all these blues over here, So this is at this moment definitely not a sold out event at this moment. And regardless of what happens, this already shows these interviews that Baby Ponytail is going on ain't really helping the sales like that, right? They're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to give away tickets. They're gonna have to do something, because I don't see how all of a sudden in 5 days all these tickets just supposed to be sold. So that means y'all was doing something over there, right? And she's not as popping as she says she is. This proves that, right? Believe me, when Floyd Mayweather was in his prime, 5 days before a Floyd Mayweather fight, the shit was sold out. 5 days before a Canelo Alvarez fight, the shit is sold out. 5 days before a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, the shit is sold out. 5 days before a Terrence Bud Crawford fight, the shit is sold out. Damn near 5 days before a Jake Paul fight, especially if it's like Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight, the shit is sold out. Damn sure 5 days before a Mike Tyson fight, that shit is sold out. Y'all seeing where I'm getting here? Y'all seeing where I'm getting here? If Baby Ponytail was as great as she says she is, was as popular as she says she is the GWOAT like she says she is, because remember, what Capoose finger waving addiction having ass say? What did Chihuahua Pap say? He told Vlad, hey Vlad, and Baby Ponytail is the #1 boxing draw. Men or women. If not one, top 3. Boy, if you don't go that way. Nigga Capoose sat up there and said, at that time, she's a bigger draw than Terrence Crawford, bigger draw than Ryan Garcia, bigger draw than Canelo Alvarez, bigger draw than Tank. What are you talking about? Tyson Fury, bigger draw than the rest of these boxers? Are you kidding me? Shakur, Stevenson, like for real? They just sit there and lied his ass off. If that was the case, these joints would have been sold out. I mean, when you look at the 112, when you look up here, man, it's a bunch of damn seats out here. A bunch. So we gonna see, man. You know, maybe Baby Ponytail gonna pull it out, regardless. And then you also gotta remember, see, this is another thing Baby Ponytail got against her. You also gotta remember, she got baddies in them on there. So who even knows who these people are coming to see? They could be coming to come see Ray J and Orlando Brown. This could be baddies fans who already done filled it up. They could be coming to see Taseki and Big Legs. You see how that works? So we don't even know if these are Baby Ponytail fans. We don't even know if they coming to see you, Baby Ponytail. Damn, shit is crazy. I think it's fair to say that SpongeBob SquareBooty's relationship with Papoose and out the rings shenanigans overshadows her boxing career. This ain't even up for debate. Baby Ponytail, you can get mad all you want, but you know it just as well as everybody else know it. This is the only reason why you're even getting the interviews you're getting. When people interview you, the clips that they put up are the clips that ain't got shit to do with boxing. I believe you know this. The interest in you ain't about boxing. The interest is about you, Baby Ponytailing, you and the shit you got going on with Papoose, you and everything else that ain't got shit to do with boxing. When we think about Baby Ponytail, boxing ain't the first thing that comes to our mind. When we think about Alicia Bumgarner, we think about her as a boxer. When we think about Serena Williams, the first thing that comes to mind is her being a tennis player. When we think about Simone Biles, the first thing that comes to our mind is her being gymnastics, being a gymnast. When we think about Sha'Carri Richardson, the first thing we think about is her being a track star. When we think about Claressa Shields, the first thing we think about is her baby ponytailing. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. It's undeniable at this point. You know it. Everybody else know it. The moment this whole I knocked him out situation fades away, the moment you can no longer talk about Remy Ma and the situation and Papoose being married, the moment all that ends, girl, you're going to be irrelevant. You're going to be irrelevant. So you really need to be thanking the people who go viewing videos with you getting flamed up. You need to thank all the people who be cooking you in them comments. You need to thank the bloggers who report on you. I know you be hating on the YouTubers, but if it wasn't for the YouTubers, you would not be popping. Because you boxing alone ain't popping. You ain't popping like that for real. Let's just keep it a buck. You getting flamed up is popping. See, this is a difference. I don't believe Baby Ponytail knows the difference between popping and being the person at the butt of the joke and the joke on her being popping. See, what's popping is the joke being on you is popping. What's popping is you getting called out for being cringed. That's what's popping. The criticism of you is popping. You're not necessarily popping. There is a difference. You don't get that? You don't get it? That's the difference. Okay? Nobody cares about what Baby Ponytail got going on for real. I'ma just be real. This is why your songs be flopping, because if people like you because you're this great person, you're admirable, You a role model. You got genuine fans who care about you and love everything you do. Your songs will be popping. Your rap songs will be popping. Because people actually care about you. But that's not the case. That's not the case. So you need to be thanking these creators. Honestly, I'm just keeping it a buck. For keeping your little baby ponytail name in the algorithm. Cause this is what's going on, man. But you let her tell it, oh man, she just that bitch. Oh man, I'm her. Cause I'm popping. You ain't popping. Your stupidity getting called out is popping. That's what's popping. You're not necessarily popping. I don't know what to tell you. Remy Ma is actually popping. You know why Remy Ma is popping and you ain't popping? Because Remy Ma can go do an interview and don't bring you up, don't bring Caboose up, just only talk about Remy Ma, only talk about her music, only talk about what she got going on, only talk about her movie. Remy ain't got to speak on you. Spotty Pippen, Remy don't even be speaking on y'all doing her interviews. She might hit y'all with a couple shots in a song, but when she's on her interviews, she don't need y'all to go viral. She don't need y'all to be popping. You need her to be popping. Hence why you're always talking about her on all your interviews. Hence why the only time you go viral is when you're talking about that situation. You need Remy. Remy don't need you. Remy didn't need you when she went on the Fat Joe, the Joe and Jada show. She ain't talked about you, or I knocked them out. She ain't talked about you on this Angie Martinez interview show or whatever podcast. She ain't talked about you. You see that's when you know you popping. That's when you know you popping. When you can do an interview, you ain't got to talk about the drama. You can't do that. You're supposed to be the athlete. Do an interview only talking about boxing and let's see what that does. Go do one. You know why you can't? Because they're not getting you to do the interview for boxing. You didn't know this? The only reason why you're even getting interviews is because of the whole drama. That's literally why you're getting interviews. She thinks she getting interviews. She think her lip gloss is popping. You know damn well them crusty lips ain't popping. You thought people just baby ponytail just out here just popping. You think that? Or do you think people want you on there with the circus you got going on because they know you're going to say some dumb shit and they know it's going to go viral and bring attention to their platform. They know you're going to talk about Alicia Baumgartner. They know you're going to talk about Remy Ma. They know you're going to talk about Layla Ali. They know you're going to talk about Caboose. They know you're going to say some stupid shit. This is why you're even getting interviews, baby ponytail. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm out.